Still gonna knock this out for you motherfuckers. Let me get the stream shared to the page real quick. Hold up. Hold on, man. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright. Bam. Paste it. Let's go. Alright, so week 17 just wrapped up, just advanced. We are now in the playoffs. Wild card weekend is here. Fuck all that, we here for the awards though, bro. So just to check out the weeklies, last week of the season, Rams win offensive player of the year with Zeke Elliott, 9 for 109, 2 TDs, 2 catches for 50 yards as well, just about. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, bro. Khalil Mack, 8 sacks. Bro, that's insane. Miles Boykin, 12 for 308. That's the second Ravens receiver to go for 300 yards in a game. Um, Max Burnett, 5 tackles, 4 picks, 2 TDs. That puts him at 15 interceptions for the year. And I believe he had 8 touchdowns. So a lot of pick sixes off them boys, man. So let's go and get into the yearly joints. Again, excuse my cold, bro. Thanks for joining the stream. I saw you just come in. Stats, awards, yearly. Here we go. MVP of the league, Lamar. This award is a lock. Anytime he's healthy, he's winning the MVP, bro. Jared Goff comes in second. Travis Etienne comes in third. I believe he had 2,000 yards. Got to double check that. Rams had a forced win final week of the season, but I think he was also at 50 plus touchdowns. I'll check the stats in a little bit. So the way I do this, I was going to go to top three. And I'll do any like honorable mentions if I know somebody has like outrageous numbers. Like this guy right here, the Dolphins running back, definitely had a good year. 8-8 on the season as a team, but you know I know he had really good stats. It's like close to 2,000 yards as well. Coach of the year goes to Derek Spies, Coach Spezio, over there in Denver with Vic Fangio. Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. It's all two top teams in the league that people are saying. And then nobody's really talking about the Broncos, man. But he's obviously a great fucking user. So on to the AFC. Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson, of course. Show y'all the stats. Well, just to tell y'all off the top of my head, I know he had 61 touchdowns, 5,000 yards passing, 1,000 yard rushing, and I think 7 touchdowns. Travis Etienne, second in voting for Offensive Player of the Year, and then Seneca Sigler Jr. For the Dolphins right there. I believe both of these backs are close to 2,000 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. This is Season 1's MVP. Season 2's Defensive Player of the Year, as well as Season 3. Drew Tranquill. Interesting. Definitely got to check his stats. Not sure. I think this is a middle linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. About 80 to 90% sure that's a middle linebacker, but pretty dope to see another one up there. Because for the most part, Defensive Player of the Year in Madden 20 has all been pass rushers. As you can see here, you got Von Miller, Bud Dupree, Joey Bosa, Bradley Chubb, Leonard Floyd. Those are all pass rushers. The only DB on here, Max Burnett. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Seneca Sigler. Nathan Reynolds, another halfback here. Of course, running the ball is easy as fuck in Madden 20. People are terrified to pass, or they just don't know how. Vaughn Harrington, nice to see a wide receiver up there for the Titans. Excuse me. I believe at one point he was averaging about 10 catches a game. And then, for whatever reason, Titans fell off with him. What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I think that's the only. This is a quarterback, I believe. So quarterback is up, but the wide receiver is higher, which is, you almost never see that. But that's what it is. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Max Burnett. Jashari Jones, bro. I was literally hoping and praying that my at the time I think it was 9 interceptions with 5 touchdowns would not go unnoticed because this linebacker was balling out. Last I checked, he had I think 80 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, 4 picks, and like 6 forced fumbles. I was like, bro, that's a Ray Lewis year. And then my rookie had like I said, he had 9 interceptions at the time and then 5 touchdowns, but we ended with 15 picks because we caught 6 picks in the last game. We literally just lurked everything, every pass play. Cedric Lowe, I believe this is a cornerback for the Steelers, coming in third for defensive rookie of the year. Had not checked his stats too much, to be honest. Um, Best QB, Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Cam Newton. Pretty self-explanatory here. All three of these are superstar X-Factor quarterbacks. Drew Lock coming in fourth place is definitely interesting because you still got players like Deshaun Watson down here. Mariota, who threw for 450 yards one game. Best running back, NCN, Sigler, Barkley. No brainers there. Like I said, these two close to 2,000 yards being force fed by their users. And then Saquon and Saquon. So there's that. Best wide receiver, Hollywood Brown. 88 catches, 1,900 yards, 28 touchdowns. Miles Boykin, 105 catches, 1,800 yards, 25 touchdowns. Had it not been for Hollywood just literally catching everything under the sun for touchdowns, um, Boykin would have definitely won it. In my opinion, I think Boykin had a better year, more catches. Um, you know, not enough yards, I guess. I mean, you still won. Marquise Brown still had more yards, more touchdowns, but I think Boykin had a bigger impact on the season. Robbie Anderson is up there, of course. With those superstar abilities that he has, it's really easy to get him open. It's really tough to defend as well, unless you know what you're doing. Best O-line, Zach Martin, Ronnie Stanley, David DeCastro. Basically, if you have the top offense in the league, you're bound to get your offensive lineman up there. If Zach Martin was still in the NFC, this award would have went to Ronnie Stanley for sure. Joey Bosa for best D-line. Myles Garrett comes in second. Josh Allen in third. Josh Allen is a dog, bro. Really wish I had him on my squad. Oh, look, Dante's online. What up, man? I don't know why you signed in, bro. You in the playoffs, nigga. Fuck out of it. But yeah, I haven't checked the stats of these guys, but I will after this, after we get through all the awards. Von Miller, best linebacker. Bradley Chubb, close second. Would have been crazy to see both of these guys on the same team, bro. Like, I'm glad I snatched up Von early. For first and a third, man. First and a third, and Tyus Bowser. So, and Tyus Bowser is actually right here as well. At an 81 overall, but I think he's building him as a pass rusher as a run stopper as opposed to a pass rusher. So there's that. But for the most part, pass rushers for best linebacker. Best DB, Max Burnett. David Cruikshank, I believe he had 10 plus interceptions as well. Then Mike Hilton, the former Steelers slot DB or nickel DB, has been balling out for Denver. So there's that. Best kicker, I'm sure it goes to Brandon McManus. Bro, I think Spines has won best kicker every year he's been in CC. It's crazy as hell, bro. So, on to the NFC now. Jared Goff, Jimmy G, Alvin Kamara for Offensive Player of the Year. Alvin Kamara does rush the ball, but he catches more passes than he does run, to be honest. I think he probably has more receiving yards than rushing yards, which is insane. Defensive Player of the Year is Khalil Mack, Nick Bosa, and then Deion Jones. Deion Jones, pretty dope to see him up there. I wonder if he got superstar abilities yet or X Factor. Would be interesting to see. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Seth Rogen. Fucking hilarious. I believe that's a tight end, though, to be honest. Ronnie Bosher. Like, again, I don't know these guys' stats. Wasn't really checking in the NFC too much. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Javier Smart. This is the guy I should have drafted at 13th. But I drafted my guy, and I mean it worked out, but it is what it is. Arthur Barr, superstar X Factor D line for the Packers. Carrie Bass, again not sure, might be a DB. Corey loves his DBs. Best QB Jared Goff, Dwayne Haskins Jr., Jimmy G. Pretty good quarterbacks here, bro. Pretty good quarterbacks. Best running back Kamara, Gurley, and then Mixon there. I know Norwich could play that, and Mixon never got any abilities, but you know it is what it is. Still up there in the top three. Best wide receiver Mike Evans. Of course, this dude's been balling with this guy, bro. If the Bucks just figure out how to not turn the ball over, he'll most likely win a lot more games. Because these two wide receivers, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, are fucking unguardable. Emmanuel Hall, nice build up here by Evan. Fuck Evan, but you know he built this receiver up pretty nice. Scary Terry McLaurin right there, coming in at number 3. Best O-line, Bakhtiari. I don't think he's ever going to not win this award just because of the way he plays, as well as having the best left tackle in the game. Zeitler and McGlinchey is up there as well, top 3. Nick Bosa, D. Law, Aaron Donald. To see Aaron Donald in third place is insane to me. Khalil Mack just had 8 sacks in a game. I'm pretty sure that's what pushed him over the edge to get best DB. I mean, best linebacker. Dante Fowler Jr. there. Brian Burns. DeAndre Baker, best DB. That's interesting. I believe that is a corner, if I'm not mistaken. Pat P is up there. Adrian Colbert, which, you know, in real life plays for the Dolphins. Best kicker, Eldrick Rosas. So I'll make another video here in a little bit, but I gotta go get some medicine, make some fucking tea. My voice sounds like shit, and I'm actually tired of talking as it is. So, love, peace, and butt grease. I'm out.